Hello, I'm playing a game. I have some cards. They all look the same, except some have a W written on them and some have a D. Now the point of the game is to find all the cards with a W on. Do you see how I'm doing? Let me just move the camera so you can see the cards. That's a D. What's this one? That's a D. That's a W. Have I done this one? That's a D. Oh, it's a bit tricky. But I do know a way of making this game a lot easier. Shall I show you? Right, so if I start here. Right, move the camera again. There's a D. There's a D. A W. A W. A D. A D. A W. A D. A D. A D. And this one is a W. So I've turned all the cards over, so now I know what they all look like, and now it is easy to take all the cards that have a W on them. This week Jesus tells us a story or a parable about a farmer who sows some good seed, the wheat, in his fields. Now in the middle of the night, the farmer's enemy comes and plants some bad seed, a poisonous weed called darnel, amongst the wheat. And this is only found out when the plants start to grow. The farmer's servants aren't very happy about this, and they ask the farmer, should they go out into the fields and pull up the poisonous darnel? But the farmer says no, that they need to wait until all the plants have finished growing, because if they go out and pull up the darnel now, it might damage the good plants and they won't carry on growing properly. In the same way, God is like the farmer. God lets good people and bad people live together. And the reason for that is because God wants people to have as many chances and opportunities to be good and loving and kind as they possibly can, so that they too can go and live with God in heaven at the end of days. If we are loving and kind, and goodness and love are such strong parts of our lives, if we are loving and good, we too will get to live with God in heaven at the end of days. And God will be like the farmer and will have us with him in heaven, all safe, in the same way the farmer takes his wheat into his barn and stores it safely. And just like the farmer, it's God who will decide who is going to be safe and who isn't, and not God, not the servants. It's God who is loving and forgiving and wants to give us as many chances as possible to be with him forever in heaven.